Hello, I'm Louise Harris from Last Research and Editing and Christian Marketing Experts. And this week on The Last Word, we're playing around with our backgrounds and our lighting to see if it provides a better experience for you. So let's get started. Usually I am talking about writing or marketing, and I can usually tie those things even to my interests. This week, I thought I'd go off book a little bit and talk about the college football conferences. It's getting a little ridiculous, but actually I can tie that to marketing, and I'll do that in a little bit. First, let's set up the stage. The college conferences, universities are leaving one conference and moving to the other conference, and it's just making things really strange. For example, the Big Ten, which is Maryland's conference currently, has at least 16 members in it, but I think it might actually have 18 now, with Oregon and Washington joining the Big Ten. So we now have a conference name with more than 10 in it, which it had for years now. We have the Pac-12, which is Arizona State, Utah, Oregon, and Washington have jumped ship, and now Pac-12 is down to 4. And we have the ACC, which is slowly dying, and the SEC, which is taking its members from the ACC. Florida State wants to move to the SEC, which actually makes sense because Florida State and University of Florida have been rivals for a really long time. So they should be in the same division. And then there's Big 12, which I think has more than 12 in it. The Big East that no one ever talks about. And then the Ivy League, which is just the Ivy League. They don't change. So I think if I were naming these conferences, this is how I would name them. And remember, this is supposed to be my humor coming through. So ACC would be the Atlantic Cruising Toward Death Conference. The SEC would be soon to be drafted conference. The Big Ten would become everybody wants my conference. The Big 12 we're just as good as the Big Ten conference. The Pac-12 would be please come join us, please. And then you have the Ivy League and the Big East, which nobody cares about them anyway. So but now I promised that I would show how this is about marketing. Okay, so the reason all of these schools are changing conferences is obviously about money. They can get more money in the Big Ten, the Big 12, the SEC, or the that's pretty much it. Those three. But they're also marketing it to the schools as, hey, look how great our conference is. Join our conference and you will make a whole lot more money, and you will be able to show your alumni and your boosters why it's a good idea to be in the Big Ten, the Big 12, or the SEC. So you can take a play from the college's playbook and use that as ideas for marketing. You have to show why your company is better than your competition. You have to, just like the conferences are showing the schools why they are better than their competition, you have to do that in your industry. And if you can do that, you're likely to win more contracts than your competitors. So, thank you for watching. I invite you to visit my website, www.lastresearchandediting.com, www.christianmarketingexperts.com, www.amazon.com/author/Louise Harris. Buy some books. And if you haven't subscribed, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. I am growing and I'm trying to get as many people on my channel as possible. So have a great week.